What's up, everyone? It is 3 in the afternoon, man, and I haven't done shit. Nothing. There's Claw over at Ryan's house. If he don't end up with me, I'm happy that he has Ryan and them over. All the neighbors take care of him. I don't know. I still haven't decided yet. I gotta get the boat first before anything. I'm glad she's drinking that. So, I went down to Bill's house and, went and got water and sugar for lemons because I started to get lightheaded. And I decided to look in my account because last week I moved some money out of an old Acorn account that I had from my old bank account from Huntington. I didn't like Huntington. I like Huntington Bank. They're great. They'll actually give you standby cash too if you're making over $1,200 a month. They'll give you $500 standby cash too. But you got to be making more than $1,200 a month, which I was pulling in way more than that. But you got to be making more than $1,200 a month for 90 days, and then you'll get a little thing in the Huntington app on your phone, and they call it standby cash. So I took care of them. I closed out the account. But I had Acorn running to my account to invest in a 401k while I was working at Michigan Imported Cars. And I decided to, while I was working there, you know what I mean? I decided to invest in other investments and do the, investments myself instead of using Acorn. Acorn is good for somebody that doesn't know anything about stocks. That's just wants to basically have money pulling out of your account. You have like a little portfolio and they build the money for you. I did make money off of them over a period of time. People expect to make a lot of money off of them fast, and they don't understand stocks. They don't understand that making 1% off of 100,000 people is how all these stocks, how people are making all this money. They get, a percentage, 3% there, 10% there, 8% there, If they're real good, they'll get a 20% margin, a 30% margin, you know what I mean? But stocks is a really iffy game if you don't know what it is you're doing. I study it. So we'll be going over that eventually. I'm going to be meeting with people. For my experience, if you want someone to invest in your money, go with a woman. I'm serious. If you want your money to go anywhere, go with a woman. And the only reason why I say that is because a guy will get you more. A guy is going to be more aggressive most of the time with their money. They'll give you more in return quicker, but that's not what you're looking for in stocks. That's what people want in stocks, but that's not what you want to do in stocks. That you won't last. You want to find a woman. A woman will think in the long term for you because that's how they're built. That's how they're wired. You know what I'm saying? They always think like that, and then they think differently. They think, listen, man, women think like, go read the book. Women are like Venus, men are like Mars, all right? That will get you somewhere. You read that book, serious, you read that book, you'll get somewhere. You'll understand women and men are a little bit. But we're going to go to the store because I transferred money. I had like $50. And when I transferred it, I don't know why it's stupid. I got to make a phone call to them because it charged my account $20, which I put in a negative 20, which I ended up putting that 180 in my account. Remember, I told you there was 180 in the account, and it went. I would have 160, and then I transferred 50. I've been waiting on it for a week, and all of a sudden I have 15. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Acorn. This is why I'm telling you. This is why I canceled everything off the app. I uninstalled it, all that stuff, and I gave it. It wasn't. It's not. It's probably something stupid. I bet you any money. It's something that it will make sense. I don't think they're ripping me off or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. It's just where I'm at when I was working at when I'm working. Okay, listen. What people don't understanding is I was working at a career. I'm building a career now. You know what I'm saying? I quit my whole career. I saved up money and I'm banking everything on me now. You know what I mean? I got tired of killing myself for other people. So we are going to, which I've done, I've worked on myself, I've worked for myself before. Many times I've ran my own businesses before, I have. And I've always ended up burning out in a sense. Like, that's why they failed in a sense. Not because it wasn't I didn't know what I was doing so much. It was, I allowed people to burn me out. I never took from myself, never took time for myself. I never took time for anything. It was just go, go, go. Always bending over backwards for everyone and not helping the right people out. Now I know God has given me a gift. We don't even need to close all that. We're just running to the store. I need to go get food, and then we're waiting on that guy to see if he comes and gets his gas tank. The fuel pump isn't bad, so most people will just keep on driving it, you know what I mean? I probably won't see the money today. I'll probably see it tomorrow, because, you know, he's probably waiting for his paycheck anyways. Like I said, most people have their paycheck spent before they have it. I'm not saying this guy is like that. I'm just saying that's how people are. Because I used to be like that. So God showed me the way. God's grace. Which was a long time ago, I learned how to save up money. Not like I don't how now. There's a difference between saving money and saving money. There's two different things, I'm telling you. The idea people have about saving money is not the right idea. They don't understand it. Which, if you start following my videos, you start from the beginning, you go to my testimony, and you start watching my videos from the beginning to end, and you go to bed, and you start listening to everything I'm saying before you go to bed. Do a video a night. Put it in your heart what it is I'm telling you. You'll understand what it is I'm saying. People try to save up for here. They try to save money. They try to save up to, get things, and go buy places and stuff. And you're saving up the wrong thing. You're saving up stuff that you can't take with you. You can't take the stuff with the ground with you. What's up, man? You doing all right? Yeah, I'm good, man. Enjoying the day. Jesus says, why are you saving up things that people can steal? Why are you saving up stuff in your heart that people can steal, take from you? That's what he was telling the disciples when he was saying you're holding on everything that's in your heart. You're holding on to things that your idea of life, your idea of what life should be is corrupt. You gotta hold on to Jesus. You don't hold on. You don't store up your dream in yourself or in your. That's what people's problem is. They're running around, right? They're storing up the idea, the belief that they got to be with somebody to be happy. That's why they never get anywhere, because they're banking their life on something that somebody can control, they're banking their life on someone that can't even, hold themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Jesus clearly says it. Bank your life on me, and everything should be added to you. This is why I have all those nice things, because I bank my life on Jesus. I work for Jesus, which is simple. You just love everyone. You be firm with everybody. You always speak the truth. Always speak the truth. You have to. Because if you don't, listen, man, it all comes to the surface anyways. I don't even have to explain that one, you know? Because you know how it comes to the surface? As soon as somebody shines light on your darkness, man. And people do it all the time. That's why people run. That's why everybody was running from me. My whole family ran from me because I kept on shining light on their darkness. Which was the best thing to do because it drove them out of my life. Now I have my house. My house is, I don't have nobody, you know what I mean, around me bothering me. You see all the nice things I have? It's because nobody's taking them from me. I don't have people in my house living with me that are scantless, that are grimy, that are slime balls. Look at that, he's enjoying, or she. She's in the water. It's awesome. I wouldn't be in that water just yet. But it's not that bad. I've been in there and I've fallen in it. But I wouldn't consciously be swimming in it. Especially if I had a cut or something. Yeah, I would not be consciously in that water. That water's all runoff and sewage, which I'm about to go tell her. Because it looks like a little girl's bike. She shouldn't be in that water. I'm not trying to be a dick or tell anybody. I just what to do. But if she's a little girl in the water and she's got cuts or something like that, get a staph infection, or I'm just checking up on them, see what they. I wouldn't swim in this water. I'm just letting you know it's really dirty. You might get sick, okay, honey?
Okay.
I'm just being honest with you. This water, it's sewage water, okay? It's runoff coming from all the houses and the streets, and it's emptying into this, okay?
Okay.
I would never swim in this like this.
Okay.
Especially if you have cuts, sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
You take care, okay? Thank you. Can't believe she's swimming in that with a noodle and there's no parent. And if the parents let her swim in that, it's terrible. I didn't see no parents, I was right. That water's, listen, I've been all around here. I study it. That water is absolutely disgusting. They had it shut down not too long ago over here. The E. coli level was too high. If she was up farther towards like Wixom area, Novi, it'd be fine. But she's down here in Detroit. She's in the water in Detroit. That water's filthy, okay? She's gonna stink and smell. That water smells so bad, that mud. It's terrible. That shit's got high levels of mercury in it, all that shit. I guarantee I can go take a fucking thing right now, a fucking clear tube, and pull it out and dump it, and it would be disgusting. I guarantee it. We'll go get one. I'll go see if before I leave, if I get enough money. That's nice. Holy shit, is that clean. A real trooper too? Or is that a Toyota? That's a Toyota. Listen, the Isuzu Troopers, best vehicles ever. I'm telling you, Isuzu makes the best. They're the best. I promise you. I can't believe those two little girls were swimming in that river with noodles like it was fucking like the beach. It's disgusting. It blows my mind that there's no parents watching them. This is the type of stuff this is why I'm so happy. I'm thankful to God, I go out every day. Like, if I wouldn't have been out here, who knows how long she would have spent it. She would have got sick today. Who knows how long she's been in there. I'm serious, she gets sick real quick. I promise you, listen, all these houses, see how dirty people are? That's where all this water right here is going to there. That's where it goes. And look, everybody throws their trash, everybody's fucking, it blows my mind. Like I said, if you go up north, if you look at the pictures on my Facebook, all right, I took Margarita in that river, all right, but I took her an hour that way, all right, and I mentioned in another video too, that same day, right, the very next day, they issued a warning over the internet and on the news that some company, the sewer company, the water treatment company accidentally released something on accident, and it went out and it said that if anybody was swimming in that water today, to immediately come to the hospital. Don't wait it out, don't do anything other than come to the hospital so they can check you and make sure you're alright. That's what they said. And I was just in that river the day before. Blew my mind with the woman of my life, the dream of my life, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even propose to her then yet. I didn't propose to her till my grandma gave me the ring and told me I better marry this woman. And listen, my grandma was the only one that I really, out of all the people, it hurts me that my grandma acts the way she does sometimes. It's because she hurts. Every time I try to bring up, dude, I'm telling you, sounds like crawling up my nose, like a bug or something. Every time I try to bring up talking about my real dad in Poland and tell her, like, the truth, you know, that her son used to, you know, fucking get money from her, drag me to Home Depot, help him steal a bunch of generators and all this other shit worth thousands of dollars, bring it back. And back then, they didn't give you cards, they gave you cash, man. What's up, you alright? Yeah. They gave you cash back then, man. And then we go right to the hood, right to where she was, right down the street. And I would hang out with all the black kids all day. She never wants to hear it, you know? Which, I gotta talk about it, you know? It brings healing to me when I talk about it. I tell people my life, my story. So, that's why it's called Life Stories Perspectives. Because everyone has a story. Everybody's somebody. And you gotta figure out what piece you are on the chessboard. That's the first step. It's finding out who you are on that chessboard. Are you a pawn? Are you a rook? Are you a knight? Are you a queen? Are you a king? Are you a bishop? You know? All these things have meaning. Who are you? What do you do? Once you figure that out, then you can figure out how you should move, what way you should move, because everybody moves differently, you know? How I move is going to be more efficient than how that person moves. Just because the way I move, it doesn't mean you should move just like me. You get what I'm saying? You're into different things. You're into different lifestyle. But the same principles, the same attributes apply. Alright? Which I have $15 to spare, less than 15. Basically up to 15 we can spend. I'm just gonna get milk, I gotta get cat food. I don't know what else I'm gonna get. We're just going to the dollar store. I really want a fucking hot meal though. I'm about to stop at KFC and get the KFC famous bowl. That is definitely what's happening. I gotta get one hot meal in a day usually. I try to. That's what I try to do. I try to get one hot meal in a day and then I snack the rest of the day. It's the most efficient way to stay, you know, how I am, my lifestyle. My dumbass, I gotta start taking my Protonics in the morning. I don't like taking it every day. But I have fucking stomach problems, man. I've abused it, man, listen. And people, I'm not lying when I try to tell people, man, I was going to stomach through 1,000 a day. And I was still conscious. I wasn't doing drugs fucking to be lazy all day. I wasn't a Xanax popper or anything like that. I hated that shit. Every time I did that shit put me in prison or something. Hello. May I have a KFC bowl, please? Just a bowl. Yes, please. Thank you. Can I have a receipt too? Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I actually said yeah.
Thank you so much. Always with receipt.
Work tomorrow.
054351. We're gonna study number 3 today. How you doing? I'm doing well. I like your outfit. No, well, I'm gonna be traveling around documenting global warming, sailing on a small boat, because they document China is the hottest day in the world ever recorded. So, and everywhere I've been, like all the places I used to go, take my family, and my family used to take me, the beach is completely underwater. There's trash everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
My family couldn't even enjoy it in a sense, you know?
Recent, right?
Right.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
I've been going to like the Bahamas
Yeah.
and Jamaican places, and the water is so dirty.
Yeah. And it wasn't like that before.
Nope.
No?
I went like that. I went in 2017.
See, it wasn't like that long
I
ago.
like that. It's crazy.
It's going
Wow,
just
it's
so
scary.
fast.
Yeah.
It rapid before my eyes. I was like,
Well, enjoy.
yeah, life stories perspectives. Check me out. Life stories perspectives.
Life stories perspective.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. You
Have a
have a good day.
One thing, Bob?
Famous bowl. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you. You too.
Oh, so y'all ignoring me. So that means
You too. God bless you. Alright, got food. Which I'm probably gonna go sit down and eat. I should have sat down there, but I need to eat. It's a famous bowl, so I'll let it sit and simmer. I can eat it when I get home and actually sit down at my table, and I'll get off the phone and we'll get to work on the truck. I'm gonna get all that carpet out. Bill brought me the Sawzall blade so I can get those damn sock things off. Gotta get it done, man. That truck's gotta get running before, within the month. That's my main goal, really, is to get that truck running and hustle up enough money to get Bill a vehicle, and then we can roll out. We gotta pack up my stuff in the storage unit. Then we can roll out. So, which I have no idea where I want to go yet. If I'll go anywhere anybody wants me to go. If you guys want to comment and think of a place that, you know, maybe somebody's been that they maybe want me to meet them, and you know, they've watched it get worse and worse over the years, you know, they can tell me about their family, and you know, whatever it is, you know, whatever. I don't want to meet you unless you're ready to shine a light on whatever it is that needs to be shined on, whatever darkness it is. If you want to meet up with me and we both shine some light, our flashlights, on whatever darkness it is that you need to have brought out, and because it's in your heart and you find healing in it, you find purpose in it, I'm all for it. I'm here to help you, whether you're doing it already and you can help me, or, you know, I can help you, you know, make something of it, you know, whether that's a YouTube channel or Facebook, both, because it's all the same. You can't have YouTube without Facebook. Facebook is what you use to market your YouTube, because more people are on Facebook and you can do more on Facebook. You can be more social. You can comment and use GIFs and all that other stuff that the YouTube community tab doesn't allow. You can talk on the YouTube community app. People do comment on it, just not as frequently. So we're gonna put the food in here real quick. So this was $6. We got 15. So we got like $8 basically. And all I want is milk and some cereal and some cat food. That's all we gotta get really for now. I'll grab a cart. Always grab a cart. Just makes things easier. Especially holding the damn camera now. I'm still getting used to it. I don't really care for it, but it works. It's better. Having the snowball makes a big difference. It does. Shit. Alright, 240. Thank the Lord for no tax on food in Michigan. How you doing today? Alright. We just need cereal. I really want cereal. Which I really want this. If I get this, I can't get cat food. I need cat food. I'm kind of burnt out on that. I don't think I'm going to get cereal. I'm burnt out on cereal. I lied. We're not getting cereal. Let's get cat food first. So it's $2.40. So, fuck, I passed it, I think. No, next one over. Let's see, I gotta get her something for today. I don't know. She's getting Protein Bus. I'm pretty sure she hasn't had this. 18 grams of protein. So I only can get her one can today, which is 75 cents. I'll get 2 cans. I'll make it last today, tomorrow. So I ain't got to get up in the morning. So hopefully that guy comes through, and then I got to list that stuff. So I should get, it's better I get 2 cans. I need toilet paper. I'm getting low, real low. I got 1 raw left. It's in my backpack. Like, I'm about to grab it, and that's not good. Where the fuck is the little 4 things? I usually have toilet paper at the dollar. Listen though, if you have a woman in the house, I promise you, buy the good stuff. Buy the soft stuff. Buy the good stuff. You don't want toilet paper all up in their vagina. They'll hate you. Promise you, get the good stuff. They'll thank you in the long run. And I don't see any. I'm just gonna ask Bill for some. Bill has toilet paper. I'll ask Bill for a roll or 2. Alright, and I'm gonna ask Bill to do me a favor as well. These things are amazing. I'm gonna ask Bill to put 2 of these. I'm gonna grab some noodles or something. Let's see, that's 2, 4. Where's the teriyaki beef? We should be good. This will hold me over. Get some toilet paper. I can bum some bread off a bill for now. I got tons of peanut butter and jellies. So we gotta work on that truck, get that stuff off, and hopefully that guy comes through. That guy brings me $100 so I go get some groceries and then give Bill a few bucks for helping me out the last couple of days. These things are good as fuck, man. Got the big one. That'd be nice right now. That's what I need. Be real nice right now. That's what I'm about to go work on. Get all this shit out from underneath that truck and list it. I gotta get Bill that Cadillac Brougham. It's funny that Brougham is the same year I was born. I love it. We were driving around in it last night. It was nice. It was a nice, cool night to drive around. It's my favorite time to drive. There's cameras everywhere. I'm so used to it. Yeah, I don't like it, honestly. I mean, it has its safety features for everybody. Yeah, I mean, my house, my bathroom, my bedroom is safe. You know, safe. There's no cameras there. They don't want to know what goes down in the bedroom.
Just take it down there, sweetheart.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, he looks like he can be a disrespect, but he seems like he could be that way. He kept on looking at me because he had hundreds, like he was doing something. I've seen him tons of hundreds. I'm not gonna touch your hundreds, guy.
How you doing, Mason?
I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah. This is one of the best hours to work at, I can tell you that. That's why I come up here. Thank you. $7.99, just enough. Living off change at this minute. Yeah, check me out, Life Stories Perspectives on YouTube. I gotta get 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be traveling around the world, documenting global warming. China documented the highest temperature ever recorded in history. So it's definitely happening. And the more I've been traveling, I've been asking people. People have been agreeing with me, saying that all their favorite places they've been going to are like underwater, all types of stuff. Life Stories Perspectives. I appreciate you so much. I talk a lot about Jesus, so, but this doesn't stop you from subscribing. Thank you. All right, we are out. Smells good in here, dude. Whoever that is. A lot of hairspray, that's what that is. She used the whole fucking can, too. Holy shit. I'm talking a whole can. Reminds me of my stepsister Crystal and fucking Misty and Tiffany. Them girls, man, they loved hairspray when I was a kid. Holy shit, girls don't use hairspray no more. That was definitely a 90s thing. Some do, people that are stuck in their ways. But most girls I've been with these days, they don't use it. Which actually I'm thankful for it, because it's garbage. Alright, we are out of here. Get to the house. I'm excited to pull the rest of that carpet out. The truck won't stink anymore. Whoever lived in there before me, it wasn't that bad. It was all under the center council because of them putting their, drinks there and shit, And this girl that I was dating, so stupid, man. Fucking, she would consciously put pops down all the time. I tell her, why you set them down there? I don't know. You know it's gonna fall every time. Every time you know it's gonna fall and you still do it. Like, I got tired of picking up the shit. She stole from me anyways. That's why I dropped her off at the hotel that she got a job at. I told her she didn't get a fucking job, which I mentioned before in the video. Fucking tired of, you think you're dating a woman, fucking true colors come out, you realize you're fucking dating a girl. That's why I test them all. That's why I have one I want. There's only one woman I want. I'm hungry. I can't wait to get back to the house. Thankful this money came through. It took fucking forever. It's only could spend $15, but I knew I was gonna need it, man. I knew I was gonna have to. Plus, I didn't want to deal with them right now anyways. I needed all that shit closed out because it's gonna fuck everything up when I go to do fucking paperwork. When I go to see the tax people at the end of the year this year, and I hand them all those receipts you guys see in that bin and stuff, it'll fuck everything up having all that up. So I needed to close it out that way I can have all that stuff mailed. I gotta contact them, everything anyways, and I gotta go get a P.O. box because I'm leaving. I gotta have all my stuff changed over. You gotta know how to do all that stuff. You gotta be responsible. People are so fucking lazy and they wonder why they don't have nothing. Because they're fucking lazy. Don't bitch about your life if you ain't doing nothing about it, you know? That's why I can't stand it. That's why I'm by myself. I live by myself. I can't stand people, man. It's Ford Focus. I'm pretty good. That blow off of. I like the ones at Mighty Car Mods. That's one of my favorite fucking YouTube channels. Mighty Car Mods is the shit from Australia. I would love to meet them one day. They always they got those fucking blow-off valves that they make over there. I plan on getting one. I think they're made by Smart blow-off valves. Maybe I might be wrong. It's been a minute since I've seen a video. I got so much going on, but they go. I like those ones. When the ones that really came on the 1JZ from Japan, not the 2JZ, but the 1JZ. If you go listen to like any Toyota fucking Cressidas or anything like that, Cressidas, all those cars from Japan, if you go listen to a 1JZ turbo, you'll hear that turbo, that blow-off valve. That's my favorite sound. Oh my God, it's those inline sixes, man. There's nothing better than the sound of an inline six. It blows the V8 out the water. It sounds like sex, like a V8 Corvette. It's just, I don't know, the engine I'm about to put in my truck, it's all grunty and like, you know, it sounds like it's fucking got nose problems and choking, you know what I mean? Like, compared to if you go listen to a 1JZ turbo, you go listen to a Japanese motor and you listen to, you know, that turbo and you listen to the machine itself, the inline motor, it's so balanced and it's so engineered, so perfect that it winds up, you know what I mean? It sounds like a sewing machine. It sounds like sex. I fall in love. That's my favorite sound, a 1JZ motor. Not a 2J, a 1J. There's a big difference because a 1J is gonna rev up a little bit faster. It's not gonna put out as much power as a 2J. If you want more power, more reliability, I would go with the 2J. But if you want, listen man, if you build the 1J perfectly just right, and you put it in a really, really light chassis, and you find the right gear ratio, the right drivetrain, with like a shifter, slap shifter or something, a G-Trag, or just a good transmission in general. One, it doesn't matter if it's a 5-speed, it doesn't matter what kind. If you can get something that will keep it in that RPM band, you know, above between 3 and like 6,000 RPM, that thing would be a monster on a track. They have good suspension all the way around, sticky tires. It will decimate everything. That's why my favorite, I would love to put a 1J in a Toyota Corolla. An 86 Toyota Corolla, the Tofu. The Initial D is my favorite movie. When it comes to Gone in 60 Seconds and Initial D, which we gotta download tonight. I'm gonna download it tonight because I want to watch it soon. Initial D, the anime cartoon, is my favorite cartoon, hands down, Japanese cartoon, period. I've been in the drift scene. I was going meeting people all over. People think that I wasn't out there doing shit. I was out there doing shit, man. People are stupid. It's because they weren't doing nothing. They assume because I've gotten high, or they, you know what I mean? They met me in one brief moment in a down part of my life. They assume my whole life was like that. I don't understand people. I don't know. And the whole reason why I was that way anyways, because my family fucking didn't help me out, and I thought I had the belief in my head, the idea in my head, that I had to have my family together to be happy. And that's not the truth at all. That's what the evil one had me believing. That's what everyone else had me believing. That's what society had me believing. Which Jesus, thankfully, reading the Bible and reading all the stories that everyone else been through in the Bible, it hits you. You realize, like, man, I thought I went through some shit. I thought I've seen some shit traveling around, doing everything I've done and seen. Huh. That ain't shit. Wait till you guys see, wait till you guys hear me read some more, man. You guys gonna be blown away. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy, man, some of the shit. It hurts me I didn't get to sit with Margarita next to her and lay in bed and read the Bible to her. I gave 2 plates. If anybody's been watching, I had those plates with the gold on them, the gold the filigree and stuff, all hand laid with what's up, babies? Aww. I gave all those plates where the old guys that were like in the 1800s, he was courting the woman, trying to get her, and she was all blushing, and she had the little fan like this, like trying to cool herself off. And then, the second plate, it had the Bible. He had the Bible in his hand. She was sitting on a log in a chair or whatever, and he was on the ground, and he was holding up the Bible like this, like reading it to her, like, here, you see how precious this is? I gave that to Bill. Bill has it downstairs on top of the washer and dryer. I think he wants to give it to his parents or something. His mom, he's gonna give it to her for a birthday present or something. Or Christmas, Beautiful stuff, man. And you don't see this stuff, anytime I see stuff like that, I buy it up. If I have the money in my pocket, I snatch it up. I'll go out of my way. Like, if I see something and I don't have the money and I think I can come back and get it, or that person will let me have it and send them the money or come back for it, I will do whatever I can. It's also the difference between a person that's a go-getter and that it wants to be a millionaire. You gotta believe you're a millionaire to be a millionaire. That's the first thing the Bible teaches you. Jesus teaches you. You must believe it before you receive it. I've always knew I was a millionaire. That's why I've seen it. That's why I've touched it. I've helped millionaires. I worked with them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. But that's that's the people's problem, is they become arrogant. That money makes them arrogant. That's what was one of my first boss's problem. The one that was cheating on his husband, he was arrogant. Not bad. He wasn't bad with it. He just was arrogant to himself with it. You understand what I'm saying? He thought he was the shit because of it. That's why he failed. That's why that business isn't there no more. That's why I'm sure that house where he was living in Northville, that $1 million house he had, I'm sure he's not living in there with his wife anymore. So, now the second person that I worked for, different. His family is together. He's got property up north. All of his family, all of his sons, daughters all come up there. They all got they own the property so big, right? Each one of his kids have their own cabin. That way his kids can live together, but they have enough room to be apart. They don't have to deal with each other. Smart man. Listen, man, I had to quit working for him because of my dad. My dad was not showing up on time, bringing me food and stuff when my truck broke down, And here I am, I got this money saved up, and I can't tell him, I'm not telling, I didn't want to tell none of my family I had that money. It doesn't help that I made my dad think that I didn't save that money up either. So I didn't want my family, when I was working at Ferris, staying at that motel, I didn't want my family thinking I had all that money put up. Because he'd be hounding me. That's why I got them all out the house, everything, before I even change locks, all that shit. I try to make it work with my pops. I wanted to do this with my pops. I wish my pops was here with me. Like, he could stay at my plan was to have him watch over the house when I leave and go on the boat for months. Now I gotta find somebody. So if that's you, holler at me. If you want to live in Alabama area and just watch the place, you can stay there, bring whoever you want there. Gotta know you though, because I know if I know you, you're not gonna bring anybody there. So it has to be a female that watches my place. I don't want a male coming to my place. It's got to be a female coming to my place. You got to be married. You got to have children. You can't be cheating on your husband. I'm not having you come over my house to come have sex with me. That's not who I am. I want this truck at my house, man. That truck will be at my house. If that, I'm telling you, if I have my way, if I can have my way, if this lady lets me have my way, that truck will be at my house. So I gotta get to working on this today. Like now. Dude, I had to get out of the funk, man. I was fucking in the funk the last few days. All the rainy weather and just blah, man. And, you know, not being around Margarita and all the stuff, you know, leaving it's hard. It's tough on the mental. I had to get out that funk. I just bleared fucking music. I've listened to all the music I've been listening to. I wish I had a Serato, all that stuff. Honestly, I was going to spend that money. I already mentioned I was going to spend that money and put it all in the house. I put it in the back room and in the garage and do the walls and all that stuff. Do insulation on the walls and pad it, you know what I mean? Soundproof it with those like black triangles. That shit looks so fucking cool. That'd be dope. But, you know, I can just go, dude, there's so many music studios that people already have, dude. I'm like, God told me, I was like, Jesus, you know, why am I going to spend the money on that when I could spend on the boat, you know? I could just meet up with people. Let's see. That's what he told me, so. I've been letting that beer so all the ants and stuff, they can get drunk. We are back to the crib, so I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to fuel up. See, I need to eat, and my stomach's full because I've had nothing but coffee really, and those bagels that Bill brought me, a little bit of a couple of pieces of shredded wheat. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat that food, KFC. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, man. We're gonna work on this, get that out before it gets dark, get the carpet out, get the seat out at least. Go from there. I gotta check my emails, you know, message a few people, email a few people, those type of things. I'll show you guys Thunderbird email, the email client that I downloaded when the video clipped out, because as soon as I logged into my Gmail, it asked me to hit the yes on my phone to say it was me logging in, and it clips out the video immediately. So I'll see you guys soon in a couple hours. Take care. God bless you all. Be safe out there.